guys, so I wanted to do this quick review on this Enailcouture mini toy drill. And I'm excited to do the review because I don't think there is a review out. I saw like an unboxing of this where the person was just playing music and I think just pulled it out the box, but they never talked about it. So I was going to talk about it because if you're like me and you shop at Enailcouture, you have seen this drill or you've watched Max Estrada do his live videos, and he uses it all the time. And it looked really cool because it was pink and I was just curious about it. But the drill is on his website for $300. I purchased this in March and I was able to use a Valentine's Day code and ended up getting like $50 off. So I think I paid around $250 or so for it. And yeah, so I've had it, like I said, since March. So I was going to tell you just maybe what my first impressions or opinion was and what my experience has been with the drill. So I don't have the box, but when you get it, I think it comes in like a baby blue and white striped box with pink writing, kind of like how the Luxe brush wipe box was, if I remember correctly. If not, like I said, there's an unboxing video, so just go check that out if you're curious what the box looked like. But in the box, you get the handpiece, you get the actual drill, you get this clip, let's see if I can take it out, this to hold the drill, and on the side it holds the handpiece, and there's a clip on the back for your, I guess, belt buckle or pocket. And then you get this little, the handpiece holder. But you also get the foot pedal. And this was kind of the deciding factor for me, the foot pedal, because when I was looking for a new drill, I was looking at the Koopa Mani Pro or Passport drill. And then I was looking at this. And they were both around the same price. I think the Koopa was a little bit more. But one thing that made me decide to get this was because it had the foot pedal and I was still used to using the foot pedal from my last drill. And then also it has the digital display, which I don't think the Koopa drill had that at the time, or I'm not even sure if they do or what. But for me, just still being new to nails, I've been doing nails or into nails for like the last 2 years. So I still feel like I'm a newbie to it a little bit. The digital display was helpful to me because then I can learn and see like what numbers I should be using the drill bits at, like the speed, because some people just say high, medium, low, but sometimes when Max does his demos, you might be able to see the drill speed, or he'll tell you, or if you're watching other demos of other people doing nails, they might tell you to put it on like 5 RPM or 25 RPM or whatever. So with this drill, I think it is 30,000 RPM. And like I said, it has the hand and foot option. There's the display. And then it does have the reverse and forward. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, so I did notice, like I said, since having it since March, it's December now, this handpiece has yellowed a little bit. Well, a lot, actually. It was clear when it first arrived, but it's just been sitting on my desk. And I noticed, I guess it collected a lot of dust over time. Some of it came off, some of it didn't. But it has yellowed over time, so I just noticed that's not too exciting to see. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, sorry, this is the power cord. I didn't show you guys that, but that's the power cord. The other thing, I never took this plastic off. Oh, well, let me show you that right there. There's the minimum max little dial on off and stuff. Okay, so the one thing that I noticed about this drill, when I got it out the box, I loved it and I was using it for several months and loved it. But the two things I've started to notice now is the speed changes on its own sometimes, like, or it won't go to the number. So if you hear that, it's like slow. Well, actually, this has a low battery right now, so this does have the battery indicator on it. When it has a low battery, that's when I first noticed that the speeds will change. you might be working on a low setting and then it'll jump to like high, like fast, really quick. So that was kind of weird. And that started with like the low battery stuff. But then over time, after a couple months passed, even when I had a fully charged battery, I noticed I couldn't get it to a certain number. So before, I would be able to, let's say if I wanted to use it at like a, I don't know, like a lower number, like a 5. I don't know if you see it. It was just bouncing back from 5 to 6. So it would change a lot during use. So look, it's going 6 to 7. It was just on 5. So I don't know if you see that. The numbers just change on their own. Like I said, I first noticed this when the battery would get low. So I was like, oh, maybe that's the indicator. And the battery is blinking. But even with the fully charged battery, later on, I started to notice it was doing that. And it has no damage. I've never dropped this or anything, but I thought that was kind of weird and frustrating when I'd be working and then it would jump up. And like I said, with a fully charged battery, it started to do that later. The other thing I've recently noticed is my drill bits are no longer fitting in there. And I actually have most of the Enailcouture drill bits. Minus the newer ones that are coming out. He's doing like gold plated ones, but this is my little drill bit case. I have a lot of his drill bits. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have 12 of them, and they all serve different uses. They're not the same. I have like the manicure bits, the cuticle bits, smooth top bits. I have the rough bits for debulking. I have his fill bit. I mean, I can do a video on those later, but I'm going to show you. So this is his, I think, diamond mani bit. So it's like a twist and lock kind of thing, and the words are on there. My drill's kind of dirty because it got a lot of sticky stuff on there, and this paper towel got stuck on there a long time ago. It never came off, but so it has the lock and unlock function. So if you saw, that fit and went in there smooth. But when I use his favorite, well, my favorite bit, I think he said it was his favorite bit too one time, but this really cute pink cuticle bit, I think I paid like $20 for it. It does not fit in there at all. It used to, and now it won't. And I'm like, what's wrong with it? Like, I purchased it from that site. It's his bit. It should fit in his drill. It used to fit. Now it doesn't. And like I said, there's no damage. I didn't drop it or anything, but it just magically decided to stop fitting in there. Same with, let me see. Where is that bit at? Oh, I lost it. It's probably on my table somewhere. There's another bit that looks like, it looks like this bit, but it has a blunt tip on it. It's like more smooth. That stopped fitting in there as well, which was frustrating because that's like my favorite bit to go in and clean with. This, I think, I can't remember what this bit was exactly called, but this is having a hard time fitting in because at first I thought maybe it was the bits that had plastic on it, but no, I actually put one of his metal bits in and it would not fit. Let's look at this. I think this is the rocket bit. So that fits in there with no issue. This might be the pink carrot bit. So look, this is not going in. And this is his drill bit. It used to work. Now it doesn't. Even if I twist it really hard to try to make sure it's fully open, it's like not going in there at all or whatever. And one time I was able to get one in, like sliding it in and really being patient with it and twisting it in. But then when it came time to take it out, I could not get it out and I had to use like a cuticle pusher or something to like pull it out, or like a wrench to get it out. So that was frustrating. But yeah, some of my bits are no longer fitting in. And like I said, I have a lot of his bits. This is the smooth top barrel bit. This one's kind of old now, but has a little bit of something on it, some gunk on it. But this no longer fits into it. Let me see, this one, I like this bit. This one, you have to force it in. It will go in if you take your time and slide it. But yeah, a lot of these bits don't fit anymore. This is just a sanding band I got, but That fits just fine. But I think you get the picture. So I was a little frustrated with that because he doesn't have any sort of warranty on his drill, if I remember correctly. And there's no sort of service plan. And if you know, on his site, if you're familiar with it, everything's final. There's no exchanges or anything. So that's frustrating because I would have probably been willing to buy a service plan for it, or if they had a repair thing, I probably would have been willing to mail this back in to get it fixed. I did see, like, this piece, you can buy the replacement for $200 on his website, but at $200, I might as well just get a whole nother drill. Like, I could just wait till February when they probably put another promo code out and, you know, $50 more to have a whole brand new drill. So, would I purchase this again? Probably not, only because it doesn't have the warranty plan to it. That's just frustrating. I would at least expected like a 1-year warranty on something at this price point, or to at least have the option to buy a warranty for it or a service plan, and they didn't have that. But I will probably eventually retire this from use. Maybe use it as a backup drill. I do have some cheaper lower end drills. I started out with a Bell drill that I ordered on Amazon before it's like bigger and bulky. But it was a cool drill, but I don't think there's good control over the speed. And with this, I did have control over the speed. So I don't know if I just eventually got a faulty machine or what. Maybe if it was on a huge sale, I might go get it again just as another backup drill. But I am going to be in search of a new drill. There's a lot of drills that have come out since then, and some that even have the display on here with the numbers. So I noticed, I think Valentino Pure Beauty has one. I don't know if it has a display, but they came out with the drill. Gelish came out with the drill. And of course, Koopa keeps releasing new drills and like fun colors. So I will likely get a Koopa the next time, maybe within the next couple months. I'll probably treat myself on my birthday. My birthday's in February. So I will probably upgrade and buy a Koopa or just a drill that has a surface plan to it, just so that I'm able to get it repaired if needed. So yeah, I just wanted to do that quick review or my opinion on it. It is super cute, and minus the issue of the drill bits not fitting and the speed change, I would have really loved it. You know, and like I said, I don't know if it's faulty now or what, but yeah, it's cute. It's lightweight too. It's not super heavy or anything, but I don't know. That was just frustrating to deal with over time. And it felt like a waste of money. But if that hadn't have happened, I would have definitely given it a thumbs up. I hope this helps. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. Drop them in the comments. But I hope this helped because, like I said, if you've been on his site, I'm pretty sure you've seen this drill before, or you've seen it in his live videos. And if you're curious about it, I just wanted to put that video out there. But hope it helps. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks, or like I said, if you've used it before, or if you have other products you'd like me to review. Let me know. I'd be happy to possibly look into it.